going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it look like Michael Jordan will remain in the headlines as we get closer to the weekend and race day. Look like he is not letting up, man. We do know Michael Jordan team Tyler Reddick won the Daytona 500. Well, I'm here to tell you Michael Jordan has broken his silence, not only about winning the Daytona 500, but also about that $1 billion lawsuit that he won against NASCAR. Man, a lot of people felt a certain type of way about Michael Jordan winning that money. If right, like my thing about it is right, wrong is wrong. I'm never one to go against a court system or the Constitution in any shape, form, or fashion. And whatever the case may be, the judge or the jury found it was fit for Michael Jordan to be awarded that amount of money. And to me, I think we should just look past it and get ready for this 2026 NASCAR race season. Now, with that being said, there's articles coming out of the pipeline about Michael Jordan and that lawsuit and about him winning the Daytona 500. It's been reported that Michael Jordan breaks his silence at Daytona 500 and NASCAR lawsuit settles and sends clear message on racing future. So you guys can see in this picture here, Michael Jordan is all smiles, man. And he was definitely all smiles this weekend. Michael Jordan gave a rare and honest interview at the Daytona 500, speaking about his past legal fight with NASCAR and what comes next for the sport. So not only is he, speaking about the lawsuit, he actually want to help NASCAR, man. A lot of people feel like Michael Jordan might have just came in to save NASCAR. Um, I don't know the current state of NASCAR. I've been pretty vocal about being new to the sport. I feel like somebody like Michael Jordan is going to create a lot of John the Liquidators around here. Just seeing his race win, seeing Michael Jordan hold up a championship trophy, like you did when you was a kid, is just going to, spark that energy in you to want to stay tuned to see what's next. So I feel like a lot of these fans, some of them has been pretty welcoming. Some of the NASCAR fans has definitely been pretty welcoming, willing to educate, willing to help the new fans as they start coming over to NASCAR. I look at it like this, man. It's great for the sport. It's great for the sport. A lot of the drivers, a lot of the companies could win off this. We can get more entertaining races, more things, just more content coming out of NASCAR. And as we move forward throughout this season, I can almost guarantee you it is definitely going to have a profound impact on the sport that Michael Jordan is attached to it. Just like I say, we haven't seen anything like this since the 90s, bro. Michael Jordan winning something. And this means a lot, not just to me, but to millions of Jordan fans and around the world. It goes on to say the basketball legend who owns 2311 Racing said both sides needed to talk openly after months of tensions. His comments came just months after the antitrust lawsuit between Jordan's team and NASCAR ended in a settlement that changed how the team charters work. Now, the interview stood out because Jordan almost never speaks live on television, and that is fact. Actually, he was doing a thing on the NBA where he was speaking after games. We all thought it was going to be, damn me, Michael Jordan speaking every Monday or every Sunday night. They filmed an hour interview and chopped it up. Then when it came out, Michael Jordan didn't like it. He didn't want to do it no more. So just to see Michael Jordan speaking is profound in itself, So for him to be taking time out of his day, speak to reporters, as an owner and as a fan of NASCAR is legendary, man. Instead, at this time, he chose to focus on moving forward. He explained that the legal battle was difficult but necessary. If the sport wanted to grow, Jordan said the focus now should be on the fans, teams, and building a healthier future for racing. His words showed a clear shift from conflict to corporation as NASCAR enters a new phase. And it's definitely a new phase, man. Just like I stated, many new fans is coming. I would like some of the fans to be a little bit more welcoming, man. If we mess up on racer names, if we don't say something right, man, I'm just here to bring you guys the NASCAR news and the content. If you guys always feel free to DM me. I want to start going to some of these races. If you guys could just kind of let me know what races I should attend, that'll help me kind of gauge where I need to go as far as learning more about the sport. I just want to be a sponge to NASCAR right now. I want to soak it all in, soak in the rules, soak in how races are made, qualifiers are reached, and stuff like that. And I'm looking to some of you guys, some of the new subscribers, to kind of help your boy John the Liquidator kind of guide himself through this. But it goes on to say Michael Jordan flex on NASCAR lawsuit, charter changes, and future of 2311 racing at Daytona 500. Speaking on the Daytona 500, Michael Jordan stated, the courtroom battle had put both sides at a difficult position, but eventually pushed them towards change. He explained. The thing is that both sides had been somewhat at a stalemate, and we both needed to have conversation about change, about how we can grow this sport. Jordan added, despite the tension, the process helped improve understanding between teams and NASCAR. The legal case centered on NASCAR charter system. A charter guarantees teams entry into every Cup Series race. It gives them a fixed share of revenue. So it's a shared revenue share. Ah, they was trying to hold back on the money. Wow. Teams had argued for years that these charters should be permanent and fair. After 8 days of trial proceedings in North Carolina in late 2025, the case was settled with NASCAR agreeing to prominent charters. Jordan had previously said he felt strong enough to challenge the system when launching 2311 in 2021. Jordan had also shared a personal side at Daytona. He said watching the race reminded him of his childhood days in North Carolina when his father sat together for hours following the event. Looking toward the 2026 season, he sounded hopeful about his team direction. We got a couple young kids that are learning. We got a couple veterans that are going to be up front. He stated, adding that he hopes all four cars can stay competitive and avoid major crashes. Stay updated with the latest news, man. So that is what Michael Jordan had to say for some setting record straight about NASCAR and about the future of the sport. And just like I stated, I am a new fan. I'm pretty sure I'm not alone. There's a lot of new fans that came primarily off Michael Jordan. I grew up watching NASCAR, not every day. Um, I kind of lost interest when Dale Earnhardt passed. The sport was just never the same. I was probably around like 10, 11, maybe 12, 13 years old. I had the NASCAR game on Nintendo 64. And like I just don't remember all the rules like that. That was 30 some years ago. But I'm back and I'm excited about this, man. And I definitely am a car guy. Check out some of my social media, my Instagram and stuff like that. You guys see my cars. But until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.